Hey y'all, it's Hillbilly here, and I'm going to do a special tonight. This video is for the coming Saturday, this Saturday, May the 2nd, for Free Comic Book Day, which is now also Comic Giveaway Day. Seems like it's the same thing. Free Comic Book Day, Comic Giveaway Day. It is the same thing, but it's not the same thing. So let me explain. So in 2002, the comic industry wanted a way to introduce new readers to comic books, and they wanted to put new fresh faces, new readers into reading these books because it was coming off of the heels of some bad times from the 90s. So they wanted new readers. They created Free Comic Book Day. This would give a few new books that had some new stories in there, maybe some reprinted stories of big titles that they would use to get new readers involved. Pretty simple. So that was in 2002. Skip to today, it's become a huge deal. It's involved so many big titles, all these big industries, Marvel, DC, Image, and all of them, Avid Press and all Boom, all these different companies you might not even heard of. Archie had some great ones I've enjoyed reading that come out on Free Comic Book Day. Peanuts have some. There's a whole array of titles that has come out, as well as news stories, reprints, and other things. So these stories have become such a thing in the Free Comic Book Day. It's become such a thing that the Marvel and DC and Image and some of the others launch previews or starts of their big year event stories, and you don't really need it, but it's one of those that they it's good to have just to give you that little bit of a story that leads into the big year event. So that was fun. Now, today, the reason why there's two, Free Comic Book Day and Comic Giveaway Day, it's because the publishing, the printing. At one time, it was Diamond Direct. They were doing it and they had it all. They put it out there. They went bankrupt, and there's been different ways to get these comics put out and published and into the market. So now the company that bought the rights to do Free Comic Book Day have their specific titles, and there's now the Comic Giveaway Day. That's also going to be the first Saturday in May that coincides with the Free Comic Book Day because that's what everybody's used to. It's been 24 years. This is the 24th year of doing it. So it's just what we're used to. So that's what's going on right now, which leads me into the preview of this Saturday's books. There are 48 titles, which I will be putting on one of these sides, wherever I'll decide. Uh, the image of the cover of the book that's coming out. There's 48, as I said, and I'm gonna read off of these sheets. Um, Brief descriptions. I'll skip over some, but I'll definitely give you the title of it. So, starting with number one, is the Marvel one, which is it's a comics giveaway day one. It's not the Free Comic Book Day one. It's the new storyline Armageddon slash X-Men number one. This is a wrote by Chip Zdarsky and Jed MacKay and Ryan North. Art by Federico Vincenti. If I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. Um, but basically, this is the start of Marvel's big event, Armageddon. So here's brief description: the heroes of Marvel Universe assembled to take on the Red Hulk in a critical story by Chip Zdarsky that sets the stage for this summer's Marvel event. As I said, Armageddon is here, and no one is safe from the coming end. Well, that's Armageddon. So that's the first one. That's it. That's what the first in the list, maybe not the first. This will definitely, that one will definitely be on my must get. The next up one is another free comic. Well, no, this one it's a free comic book day, not the comic giveaway day. So this is the first of the free comic book day ones. Um, this one is the Transformers one. It is Energon Universe 2026 Special #1 by Image. So this is the biggest year in Energon Universe history. It's here with 4 all new stories from the worlds of Transformers, G.I. Joe, Void Rivals, and more in this free comic book day issue. That could be interesting. I started reading some of those Void Rivals and the Transformers when it started up, but it got a little too grandiose and I couldn't keep up with it. So, all right. Third comic. Also, this one is definitely, this is #1 on my list actually. It's Amazing Spider Man Queen in Black #1. The road to Amazing Spider Man #1000 takes a big turn here as fate bears down on Peter Parker. The Queen in Black has been coronated, and Mary Jane Watson, Mary Jane Watson, as Venom is not ready for her. Why would she be? I mean, it's Mary Jane, the Queen in Black. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, going on. The eldest has taken control of the Hulk. The Hulk is getting involved. Red Hulk, regular Hulk. All right. Taking control of the Hulk. And what happens next will make every past Hulk battle look like a skirmish. Really? World War Hulk? Planet Hulk will look like a skirmish? I don't think so. But we'll see. All right. #4. DC Next Level Sampler #1. This one says, from the bold minds behind DC All-In Comics DC Next Level, a groundbreaking publishing initiative led by comic superstar Scott Snyder, who's been a hit for a while, and Joshua Williamson. Again, sorry if I mispronounced. This sampler offers fans an exclusive first look at the next wave of DC storytelling. Talent-driven, character-focused, let's hope, and packed with fresh perspectives. Inside are previews of 3 explosive new series that redefine iconic characters for a new era. Batwoman #1, Lobo #1, and Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Could be interesting. Lobo is definitely going to be a hit this year because of the Supergirl movie, so he'll probably be like a Deadpool, where everything comes out with Lobo somehow involved. All right, book 5, Alien, Predator, and Planet of the Apes #1. Do you need a description of that? It's Alien, Predator, Planet of the Apes. Moving on. #6, Something is Killing the Children, Road to Slaughter #1. I tried to get these books when they first came out, but they were selling out everywhere, and I just But people say it's a hit, so who am I to say? So here's the description for Something Is Killing the Children, Road to Slaughter #1. The world at large believes Erica Slaughter to be dead. Oh no! In her absence, her greatest adversary is enacting plans to take over the House of Slaughter. And the Order of St. George has its own designs to fill the power vacuum. But in the back row of a bus on a lonely road in America, there's a young blonde woman with a haunted look on her face and deep shadows under her eyes. Okay, well, her story's not not over yet. That's okay. There you go. That's #6. All right. Then #7, another DC book. It's this one's more of a kid's book. DC X Sonic the Hedgehog Special Edition #1. What do you want to bet that there's going to be somewhere in there? There's going to be a Flash versus Sonic running around, seeing who's faster. Maybe even Superman. #8. Spidey and His Amazing Friends #1. So I wonder if this is a new one or a reprint. I think this might be a new one. Let's see. Spidey and His Amazing Friends spin and Ghost Spider think they have their web shooting hands full when Jeff the Land Shark pays them a visit. That could be fun. Jeff the Land Shark, it's always a fun little character. Yeah, haven't seen, there's a whole run on the digital that got him in there. Uh, he was an experiment. Fun little shark. So, I mean, it's a shark that runs around on land. Got little 4 legs. Very funny. Anyways, on to number 9. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah, there you go. It's in the title. Lego Batman. Lego Batman will do Lego Batman things. 10. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Dungeons and Dragons number 1. Now, that's an interesting crossover. This is Dark Horse. So it's He-Man has a Dungeons and Dragons feel to it anyway. So let's see. You say fantasy adventure free, and we say okay. Coming to a comic shop near you, in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the mighty barbarian He-Man and the heroic warriors face off against the alien warlord Hordak and his evil horde. In Dungeons and Dragons, journey to the land of Firin. Wait, actually, it seems like it's 2 separate stories, so never mind. In the Dungeons and Dragons, journey to the land of Firion. I can't definitely pronounce that. For a tale of spell slinging and sword swinging, featuring some of your favorite Dungeons and Dragons characters. Yeah, I'd much rather had the He-Man Dungeons and Dragons crossover than 2 separate stories. Number 11, The Nice House on the Lake Special Edition number 1. Your invitation to Horde's most acclaimed series starts here. Okay, there you go. It's a Horde book. Might be good. I got a whole page of a description. I'm not reading that. Number 12, Conan the Barbarian, Tides of the Tyrant King, number 1. What's going to happen in there? Conan's going to get angry and slash some people. Number 13, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's a tongue twister in itself. By a company called Vault. This one is, you can read the first chapter for free. All right, good. Let's see. Dungeon Crawler Carl is now a graphic novel for the very first time, and this free comic book day is your chance to read the first chapter early. Never heard of it. I'm sure somebody has. Number 14, this one not so kid friendly. Gun Honey. Doubles Down number 1, Titan. Offer $10 million to smuggle a gun into the Kremlin. Gun Honey Joanna Tan enlists the aid of a beautiful former lover in this thrilling lead up to the events of the summer's big event. So that's the Gun Honey big event starter. Again, if you see that one, not for kids. 15, Sonic the Hedgehog number 1. Again, don't need no description. He gonna run fast. 16, Power Rangers number 0 by Boom. Power Rangers, they do ninja stuff. 17, Garfield number 1, also by Boom. Guess what? He hates Mondays and loves lasagna. 18, Decacidum. Omens number 1. I can't even say that. Deicidium. 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 Omens number 1. A first look at the epic new sci-fi series from award-winning creators Ram V. Evan Cagle. Now that is quite the name. Ram V. Evan Cagle. And Aaron, not even going to pronounce that. Radhakrishnan. Cannot pronounce that. Radhakrishnan. Again, I'm not trying to do it bad. Featuring gorgeous black and white interiors. Okay. Decacidum is set in a future world governed by the marriage between Theocracies and corporations. Theocracies. There we go. Worship is currency, faith is power, and its newfound stability, old powers once more return to the world. Gods of fire, wind, volcanoes, jaguars, gods of mischief, stories, love, and war manifesting through everyday people. But with the established hierarchy threatened, the powers that be decide these are newly made gods must be found and killed. Oh, and killed. Oh! All right. Well, that could be interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely try to get that one. 19. The Greatest American Hero, number 1. All right. That, for anybody my age, a little older, maybe a little younger, in the 80s generation, that type of thing. The Greatest American Hero was a show about a dude that got a power suit. It was red. He was a normal human, no powers. Put on a suit. Suit would give him powers. He didn't know how to activate the suit. Sometimes he would be able to fly. He would run and jump and fall on his face. And when he did fly, he would be doing this thing right here. Such a great show. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's a good laugh. Definitely 80s. That I'm looking forward to getting just because it's nostalgia. Number 20, Supernatural number 1. There's a whole page of that. It's Supernatural. They go after ghosts, I imagine. I'll get that too. They had such a cool car too. It's a good show. All right, number 21, Avatar Legends, Minecraft, Heart of Cobblestone, number 1. All right, I'm guessing those are, again, 2 different stories in there that Dark Horse is publishing. 22, Lock and Key, number 1. Another book that I haven't ever got. I've got a few of the free comic book day ones, which I've read. I didn't know what was going on. I read it just because it was there and I had it and I enjoyed it. All right, 23, Street Fighter Forever number 0. Again, do you really need to know? It said, first thing is Ryu faces off against martial artists of the past. Well, it's Street Fighter. They're all going to be martial artists or, kickboxers, and they all going to fight in Hadouken. So, all right. Number 24, halfway there. The Mega Man Shadows special. Mega Man, such a fun game. 25, Flash Gordon number 1. These were fun little shows, serials, and movies back in the day. Also, should watch the movie Flash Gordon. Aww. So, there you go. A little bit of music for you. I'm sure your ears split right then. 26, Keen Spot Spotlight. Wow, yeah. Keen Spot Spotlight 2026, number 1 by Keen Spot. Never heard of this company. Spotlighting King Spot comics for teens and up, like Mark Spears' Monsters, Tim Seeley's Lucky, Maid Cafe, Skyclad, Holy Brawl, Greenhorns, Otter Squad, The Kids These Days, and more. This Free Comic Book Day 2026 special features the first appearance of at least one new character and includes a bonus centerfold pull-out poster by Mark Spears. Huh. All right. I'll probably have to mark that down to get one. Love first appearances and a pull-out poster. All right, that's cool. Not that I'll take it out of the book. All right, 27, Stitch number 1. All right, Dr. Jumba is involved in this one. It's Stitch. He'll do stitchy things. And without hearing the voice and his laugh and the way he acts, I guess reading it is fun. Kids' book, which is fine. Get those kids in there reading new books. Number 28, Mind Management, Fort Psycho Special, number 1 by Oni Press. So it's, all right, yeah, I'm not going to read it. There's a whole reason. There's half a page there, and then another whole page right after it, and then another half page after that. So the that one, the mind management cycle special number one, quite a bit going on in there evidently. Number 29, the Cimmerian, the Pool of the Black One, preview number one, another Conan book. Uh, Conan the Cimmerian, if you didn't know, that's where he's from. He's a Cimmerian. Guess what he's going to do? He's going to use a big sword and go fight people. It's Conan. 30, Jim and the Holograms, My Little Pony flip book number one. Another kid's book, another self-titled one. Jim's going to sing, and My Little Pony, I don't know. I never got into My Little Pony. I'm sure they're going to do little horse pony things. 31, Minotaur, the Cold Open number one by Ignition Comics. Never heard of Ignition Comics. 4 years ago, a U.S. government supercomputer triggered the singularity. Ooh, I like that. A sudden and historic explosion of technological advancement beyond imagination and control. Artificial intelligence became superintelligence. At least it almost did. Within picoseconds, fail-safes kicked in. Well, that's good. The plug was pulled on a limitless new existence by a ruling class desperate to tighten the reins on human progress. Ooh, that's not good. But in the brief moment, angry seeds of kneecapped new age were transmitted through cables. What? Reread that one. But in that brief moment, angry seeds of a kneecapped new age were transmitted through cables, waves, and thousands of networks. Now terrifying beings and inexplicable events dot the globe, ushering in a new revolution. Okay, a lot going on in that one. Started sounding good. Maybe I'll get it and read it. All right, 32, Ultimate Oz Universe number one. Terabytes number one. If this one is another supercomputer. Terabytes number one by Mad Cave. Again, another company I've never heard of. In the age where technology intertwines seamlessly with our everyday lives, Terabytes delves deeper into the shadows of our digital existence, exploring the uncharted territories of human consciousness shaped by technological evolution. Okay. Moving on. The future is star, annual number one. This one is by Rekka Publishing. The ultimate standalone introductory one-shot to the greatest hacker comic book of all time is here. Witness great artist Juan Gideon draw an absolutely killer story by series regular writer. Okay, get it free, get on the bandwagon, buddy, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of, talk about it, but it's not even telling you what the book's about. So, okay. I'm not interested in that one. 35, Aqua Manatee Special Edition number one for a kid. If you see the cover, it looks like it'd probably be a fun little kid's book. Hopefully the kids will enjoy it. Number 36, World of Archie number one. What will Archie get into? What will Jughead get into? Will they listen to Josie and the Pussycats? Which was an okay movie. So, where are we? 37, School Bus Graveyard number one. Oh, well, I'm guessing that one's going to be a horror book. Penguin Random House. Group projects are a total nightmare. Yeah, I remember that. They were. High school was hard enough before Ashlyn was cursed on a field trip. Ooh, poor Ashlyn. Now every night she must lead a ragtag group of classmates as they survive murderous phantoms. I wonder why she has to lead them. Why every night? Why not? Anyways, so School Bus Graveyard. Horror, fun, maybe. Who knows? try to get it. Number 38, Inanna, the name she lost. Number 0, Inanna. Inanna, Inanna. Sure, I'm saying that wrong, as I always do. The name she lost. It's a free comic book day special. Once the home of the love and peace movement, San Francisco is now a city of war with itself. Mayor and presidential hopeful Tim Teller promises to fix the problems, but he has a new issue. On a brisk September evening, Inanna emerges from the bay wearing nothing but a lappets necklace. Ooh. Scandalous. She remembered little save her name. Sounds like what was the movie with Tom Hanks in it? Mermaid? No, not Mermaid. Was it Mermaid? Doesn't matter. Moving on. So, 39. Another Stitch comic. Stitch, best food forever *1. So it's going to be Stitch getting into food and doing stitchy things with food. 40. Manga. I always say this wrong. Everybody, all my friends are like, that's not how you say it. Manga Classics, Journey to the West #1 by Uden Publishing. 41. The British Are Coming, the graphic edition sampler #1. I wonder if that's going to be a historic thing. Let's see. It's by 10 Speed. Again, another company I haven't heard of. So let's see. Striking graphic edition adapts the first half of the New York Times best-selling The British Are Coming. The opening volume of Pulitzer Prize-winning historian Rick Atkinson's extraordinary trilogy about the American Revolution. So yeah, it's a historical one. So that could be interesting. Don't get many of the historical comics one. 42. Blue Lock Full Color Selection and Dragon Circuits #1. That is quite the title. 43. Pizza and Taco #1 by Penguin Random House. So I imagine that's a kid's one. I mean, with the name Pizza and Taco. I've never heard of them. So 44. The Last Kids on Earth and the Zombie Parade, the graphic novel sampler. So evidently that's kids and zombies, and that's a sampler of the graphic novel. 45. Another Keenspot. Keenspot Toy Box 2026 #1. It's an illustrated toy box jam-packed with all ages fun in Keenspot Toy Box number 2026. Have a free comic book day play date with Pooh Bear Adventures, Robot, and Girl Hero. So, it looks like a kid's book. It could be fun. Winnie the Pooh had some good storylines every now and then. 46. Got 2 away after this one. Mr. Magic, the graphic novel sampler #1. There's quite a few of graphic novel samplers this year around. 47. Webtoon Unscrolled Preview. This is by the company Webtoon Unscrolled. So this sampler gives you a front row seat to the beginnings of 3 captivating teen graphic novel series. There you go. Those are always good. Again, this is what the whole point of Free Comic Book Day is, to bring in new readers. And last on the list, number 48, The Whole Wide World of Mabel Mulligan, a graphic novel sampler. And it ends with a graphic novel sampler. So that is the 48 titles that you could possibly get. Odds are you're not going to get all 48, depending, well, you could, I don't know, depending on the comic shop. And that's a thing to know. To get these, you have to go to a participating a comic shop that is doing it. In other words, if I could say the word, the it's not going to be at like Walmart. It's not going to be at Barnes and Noble. It's going to be at a comic book retailer. And depending on the size of your area that you live in, let's say you live in New York City, you could go to Midtown. They'll probably have artists there and authors and writers. They'll do signings and sketches and all that. I know the shop in Charlotte, North Carolina, Heroes, usually has uh, artists, usually some local artists that do work in the industry. Brian Stelfreeze has been there. He's a big name. And they do free sketches. You get one free sketch. So look around, find the comic shop you go to, and go try to pick them up. Try to get as many as you can. Don't take them all. Get one of each, if however many, as long as it's one. So the next person behind you, and after that, you get them. And if you have kids, bring them. If you never read comics, maybe this is time you could go read them. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So on Saturday, I'll do another video of the covers that I actually get. I'll do a quick little review of just like, I got this one, I got this one, I got this one, I got this one, and just do it real fast. It won't be me talking about them. That's this video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you'll watch on Saturday. I haven't quite got to the live feed thing yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, probably won't, but I'll show some video of it. Anyways, that's it. Enjoy. Have a great day. I'll see you on Thursday for my reveal of my new comic book day titles that I get tomorrow on Wednesday.